Hello, fighter survivors and thrivers. Welcome to the Cancer Show. It is I Am Inspired Inspiration Sunday, and do I have an inspiring prayer for you? So, when you're going through treatment, almost always you get closer to God if you believe in God already, and if you don't, you may find your faith in God, or you may return to faith. If you've gone off track, or maybe you become more spiritual. I definitely became more spiritual. I was already considered, I'm Catholic, so religion has always been a part of my life, but I definitely grew spiritually, and I was definitely closer to God, because, when you're facing challenges like a cancer diagnosis, and, you struggle with your mortality, you become closer. Also, you're in pain sometimes, extreme pain sometimes, or you're going into operations, and it's big. It's big life stuff, And so for me, I became very, 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 very close to God, and I still am. But there were just moments when I'm just like, I need you. I still say that. I'm like, Lord, give me strength. Lord, help me. So if you are going through treatment and you have not connected with your God or your universe or your energy, whatever it is, your spirit, whatever it is that connects you to something higher and bigger than yourself, connect. I'm saying this because it will lift you up. It will enlighten you. It will take off this heavy burden. Just let it go. Just give it to God. Let go and let God. And if it's for you, let go and let my higher power, let go and let the universe, let go and let Buddha, whatever it is. But don't carry this weight on your shoulders. Okay, so I don't know where to credit this because I saw it and I sent it to my messages, but there's no note. So if anybody does see this and they did the not the translation, but they added the breakdown to this prayer, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to give you credit. So this is Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I'm going to read it first, and then I'm going to go through how this person broke it down, because I believe, hi Debbie, Debbie, I'm so grateful for you, always joining me. So the breakdown, I believe the Bible can be broken down so many different ways. So I don't believe there's any right way or wrong way. It's just your, the interpretation, the interpretation of whomever is reading it. So I thought for me this was very this was pretty clear and pretty on track with my thoughts. Okay, so here is the prayer without the breakdown. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So it's beautiful on its own. I mean, this is one of my favorites, okay? That's why I really wanted to share it with you. Here is the breakdown, the meaning, line by line, that this particular person broke down for us. So the Lord is my shepherd, relationship. Hi, puppies. I shall not be in want. Supply. The Lord is my shepherd. So that's a relationship right there. I shall not be in want. There are supplies. I'm supplied with what I need. He makes me lie down in green pastures. Rest. Rest to heal our bodies. Rest so we have energy. Rest where we can ease our mind. He leads me beside quiet waters, refreshment, water. We need water to survive. Clean water, healthy water, and we're so blessed we have that. And an abundance of water. He leads me beside quiet waters, not aggressive waters, not scary waters, not overpowering waters, not waters that are treacherous. Quiet waters, refreshment. He guides me in paths of righteousness. Guidance. I think it's so important, especially for our children, to have some code of ethics that they get from something other than their parents. So when I think of guidance, I think of the 10 Commandments. And I share with my children, it's really important for you to look up to some being, or in our faith it's God, or some higher power, something other than yourself. Because look at the rules that you can make. You don't even have to, if you're making the rules, like who are you going to be accountable to? Accountability. And I think it's really important. I think it's important, and for all humans to be accountable for their actions. And for me, those commandments, the word of the Lord, that does keep me on track. And I think it's great. It's really important for children. That's why I think religion is, or spirituality is so important, because they understand that it's more than them. It's more. All of this is more than just us. And you can feel that when you're standing in front of a mountain, or looking at an ocean, or you feel the magnificence of this beautiful world. Oh, this is a good one. This one's for us. He restores my soul. Healing restores my soul. Healing. Yeah. Lots of healing. Mind, body, soul healing. He guides me in paths of righteousness. Guidance. To guide us down the right path, not the wrong path. For his name's sake. His name's sake. Purpose. His purpose and our purpose. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, testing you. Making those right decisions. I don't really like to use the word sin because it sounds so horrible, but okay, there's sins. I think in the old days they used like sin as a way to like keep you on track. You're going to sin, you're going to go to hell, you're not going to go to heaven. That for me is old school, and I do not put that on my children. I do not put that on myself. I'm not doing things to, win brownie points so that I can get to heaven. I do things that I think that I should be doing or want to do to make the right decisions, is because I want to be the best human being that I can be. And so that's where my actions come from. It's not so that I can get somewhere or not get somewhere, not get to heaven or not go to hell. It's to be a good human being, and to give and be kind and generous and compassionate and serve and honor and celebrate our fellow humans, our environment, our animals. Testing. We're all getting tested all the time. Get tested too. I get tested. I'm a reactionary kind of person. And as I have matured, I don't react. I talk myself down. I'm like, okay, don't react. Just take a minute. Write that email, don't send it. Write that text, don't send it. Don't pick up the phone. Just take a minute. Calmish. My friend always says, Mona, calmish down. Just breathe, give yourself some time, and then address the issue. Because usually those issues can be worked out. And sometimes you don't even know what, you may think that one person is thinking, you think what they're thinking is not what they're thinking. So, for instance, there were some issues with somebody not being invited to a party, okay, a friend within the group, and I was very upset about this, and I wanted to call the host and say, what's going on? Why isn't this person invited? But I didn't. I calmed myself. I relaxed. I talked to the person that wasn't invited, found out what the reason was, talked to the person who didn't do the invited, and said, can we build a bridge here, guys? Can we build a bridge? So we got on a 3-way call and we built that bridge. If I called the host and said, you're terrible, what kind of a person are you? If I talked to the person that wasn't invited and said, why did you do that? That doesn't get us anywhere. We have to build bridges, not walls. I will fear no evil. Protection. So in Psalm, okay guys, okay, I love you. Why do you have to wrestle right while I'm doing the prayer and my life always have to be a part of the life? I love you. You're important to me. I will fear no evil because we have God's protection. We have his blessing. We have his power surrounding us. So fear no evil. For you are with me. Faithfulness. You are with me. I'm with her. I'm with him. That's being faithful, being loyal. I say to my son all the time, a man is only worth his word. So when he says something, he doesn't want to do it, I say, a man is only, and he finishes it, I know, worth his word. Well, it's the truth. And I mean man as a man and woman. You say something, you need to do it. You make a promise, you need to keep it. You just don't live, you just don't live in a bubble. Okay, baby, okay. You don't live in a bubble where you just say you're going to do things and then not do them. Okay? Be faithful. Be loyal to your friends. Work through the issues if there are any. And you see this in treatment, cancer treatment. Oh my gosh, the husbands, the wives that are not supporting. I see this all the time. I'm like, wow, that's so shocking. I mean, to me, there's some things that you just need to put on the side when, issues and challenges come up. And that's one of them. Or when somebody passes away, if you're having an issue with that person, you call them. I'm so sorry. Send a card, send flowers, whatever. There's sometimes that you just have to take those things away. You have to lay that down for that moment. And sometimes that moment will bring you together. And then I see the amazing couples, the amazing families, the amazing support groups that are so faithful and so loving and so beautiful. And strangers even. Strangers don't know you, but they know what's going on, and they have faith. They have faith in you. Friends of friends, wishing you well. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Discipline. Discipline, so important. Be disciplined. Discipline yourself first. Discipline your children with love and compassion. Remember, they're a gift from God. They are not ours to own. We don't own them. Be disciplined in your thoughts. Discipline in your body. discipline in your soul. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. I love this one. Hope. Hope. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. That is hope. No matter what. No matter what. We have hope. Hi, Sadia. Thank you for joining me. We're going over Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. We have hope through God. We have hope within ourselves. Don't give up hope. How many times do we hear that? Don't give up. Don't give up hope. Hope. Hope is that we can't see it. We can feel it. We have to embrace it. We have to own it. We have to celebrate it. We have to walk it. We have to talk it. We have to believe it. Don't give up hope. Never give up hope. You anoint my head with oil, consecration. Consecration. I had my priest anoint me. They did a celebration, or they did, a short ceremony. Anointing of the sick. And so that feels good. And then they give you holy water. And let me tell you, I was shaking that water all over my body. I'm like, here I am, covering my, okay, I'm exaggerating, but still, I would use that oil. Consecration. Anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Abundance. Look at all the abundance we have. We complain about the little things, but oh my gosh. What do we have? Roofs over our head, food to eat, clean water, pillows, doctors, hospitals, clothing, options, friends, support groups. We have so many things. So many things. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. A blessing. Many blessings. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life. Blessing. Beautiful. We have so many blessings. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord. Security forever. Eternity forever and ever and ever. No matter what. We are blessed. We are secure for eternity. Deep breath. Okay, that felt so good. I hope you enjoyed that breakdown. I will post that so you can check it out. And I will see you tomorrow. Daily mantra, please. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. Thank you so much for joining me.